let's be honest, some people feel unprepared for the exam after their coursework. And if we get even more honest, your coursework combined with your supervision should be what gets you to the finish line. And as we know, thanks to the data published by the BCBA and all the work being done to improve supervision in our field, there are known deficits in coursework and or supervision. And if this is your story, of course, it's only natural to try to move forward as best as you can and do what is necessary to pass the exam in spite of these incredibly unfair circumstances. But here's where you could go wrong and end up on the hamster wheel of multiple exam retakes, which I want to help you avoid. Focusing on passing the exam as the end-all goal is not going to work. Taking the task list and studying the vocabulary and the concepts as isolated things as if for a vocabulary test is not going to work. Exam prep activities should serve as review, not where you learn what you missed in school. It's not a substitute for school stuff. So if you feel that your coursework didn't prepare you, then you need to make up for that. Now, don't let that discourage you or make you mad. You're not alone in this predicament, and you have a career to start. And passing the exam is only a stepping stone. And the way that the exam is presented, you actually have to know this stuff. You have to know ABA, the science, its principles, its philosophies, and practices. And what I hear from my students who've had this week coursework is this desperation to pass a test about something that they don't feel they know well or even feel that they understand. It's almost the equivalent of me studying for a nursing exam without a solid education or foundation. I can have all the prep materials and a task list to follow, and I can even be super smart. But if I don't know the science, memorizing some terms and AKAs and reviewing mock exams will probably earn some correct answers, and maybe combined with some practical experience, I can even get super close, as many of you do, but I'm not going to pass. Think about your driver's test. The goal is to know how to drive, right? Passing the test is a stepping stone. It's not I don't really know how to drive, but I passed the test. So what I'm getting at is if your coursework left you unprepared and unlearned in ABA, you have some catching up to do. That may be hard to hear, and I'm so sorry. I hate to be the one delivering this message, but you will need to study harder. You will need to put in more work, not to pass the test, but to know this science practically and academically, which inevitably will help you pass the test. So instead of reviewing something you don't know, start learning it. And then review what you learned come exam time. You got this.